Okay, now let us get into this evidence. Now, with this evidence, it will show you that we really need to start preparing and growing a whole lot more for our food. And we need to be very mindful of these companies. They cannot be trusted. And we see evidence after evidence where these people simply cannot be trusted when it comes down to our food, right? Now, we have evidence coming out telling us that Nestle adds sugar to infant milk that is sold in poorer countries. Let us get into the evidence from Euronews.health. A new investigation found that one portion of Nestle cereal for 6-month-old babies contain around a cube and a half of sugar per serving. Nestle baby food products sold in low and middle income countries contain unhealthy levels of sugar, found an investigation by Swiss NGO Public Eye and the International Baby Food Action Network. What's more, while the food giant abides by marketing restrictions in Europe, it also takes advantage of the weaknesses of existing regulations in lower and mid-income countries, the probe found. Researchers examined about 150 products, found in many cases that the same baby formula with no added sugar in Switzerland, Germany, France, and the UK contain unhealthy levels of it in countries such as the Philippines, South Africa, and Thailand. There is a double standard here that can't be justified, says Nigel Rollins, a scientist at the World Health Organization, when authors presented him with the findings. And this is unacceptable. You're not doing this to European babies, but you're doing this to babies that is found in black and brown countries. And I'm taking this very personal because Nestle is a major giant when it comes on to food, right? So you've got big responsibilities, and this is what you do. You make sure that the baby products in Europe is perfectly okay, but when it comes on to the black and brown babies, there is a problem. This is not a double standard. This is more than a double standard. This is exceptionally dangerous, and it shows you that you cannot trust these companies, right? They do not have your best interests, and neither your governments, because it's not the government of these countries that do the investigation and find out about Nestle. So your governments, you can't even trust them either. So you've got to make sure you look out for your children's best interest and your best interest, because the people you voted for, they are not doing so, right? Please go check out these articles, use critical thinking, connect the dots and understand what is going on. It's full time we start to grow our own crops and produce a lot of what we consume, because we cannot trust these corporations anymore. We are indeed in the midst of a spiritual war. We need to pray and say, Glory be to the Most High.